All right, what's going on, you guys? Nick here with Nick Strength and Power. So today I wanted to make a video about kind of an old school bodybuilder by the name of John Brown. Now, John Brown competed primarily in the 70s and 80s, and he was a pretty successful bodybuilder during that time period. This guy is a two-time Mr. Universe winner in 1981 and 1982, and a three-time Mr. World winner. But unfortunately, there were some issues with like racism and discrimination back at that period of time. And John had a little bit of controversy going on with a lot of different magazine editors and promoters and all that kind of thing. So I think a lot of that drama kind of led to John being a forgotten bodybuilder due to the fact that he wasn't, on the cover of a bunch of magazines. He wasn't featured in a bunch of articles. He wasn't really publicized that much. And I think that had a lot to do with the racism at the time and some of the issues that he had with these guys in the industry. So John Brown is from Compton. He started lifting at age 14, and his main inspiration was comic books. His first contest was at the age of 16, which was the Mr. Watts competition, and he placed third at this competition as a 16-year-old teenager. And what he didn't know is when he entered this competition, he was in the open division. He was going against all grown men who had been competing for years and years and years. So I think there was a field of like 15 guys. So out of 15 grown men, he placed third at his first competition ever at the age of 16, not really even knowing what he was doing or what he was getting himself into. And from that point on, he was hooked. And like I said, he would go on to win 2 Mr. Universe competitions and 3 Mr. World competitions. So you guys really seem to enjoy the videos that I make on forgotten bodybuilders. So I think John Brown is at the top of that list in terms of guys with crazy physiques that for the most part are really not talked about at all. I mean, when was the last time you heard someone talk about John Brown? And look at this guy's abs, look at the vascularity in his arms. Those are some of the things he was known for, was his crazy conditioning and just how shredded he was. And really the muscular development of his abs was just really crazy to look at. So he was really well known for that. But another fun fact about John Brown is that his son, let me see if I can pronounce this right, Equanimous St. Brown. The spelling is like super weird, but this guy is actually a wide receiver for Notre Dame. So his son's a really good college football player. So there's obviously some good genetics pumping through that family in terms of athletics. Equanimous St. Brown, I think that's how you pronounce it. So he's a wide receiver for Notre Dame. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. There's not a whole lot of information out there on John Brown. Like I said, he had some feuds with these magazine publishers and whatnot. So there's not a whole lot of articles out there even about him. And the photos that I found are pretty much some of the only photos that are even out there. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and learned a little bit about a bodybuilder that you may not have known about prior to this video. Please give the video a thumbs up. Nick Strength and Power, signing out.